2005, the going was officially good to soft. 40 runners went to post, and the favourite was Hedge Hunter, who came to grief at the last in 2004. He was 7-1.
For the 2005 renewal of the John Smith's Grand National, towards the wide outside, Spot the Difference gets the first call. Colonel Raven is also up there with the Grey Double Honour and Aston Ville, and then Bindery towards the inside. Native Emperor isn't too far away either, followed by Nil Desperandum, and then Frenchman's Creek is also prominent. As they cross the Melling Road, they go to the first, and Richard Oils.
And Double Honour's one of those that's very handy, and also up towards the outside, just looking for the red cap there of Spot the Difference. Frenchman's Creek's gone at the first, also gone at the first in the red cap. Lord Atterbury, last year's third horse, has gone at the very first fence this year, so we lose Frenchman's Creek and Lord Atterbury at the very first fence as they take the second, at which they all appear to be over safely. Polar Red is well back in the field. Forest Gunner carry forward currently in about 7th or 8th place. It's Colonel Rayburn, Glenelly Gale and Double Honour who lead the field over the ditch, at which Monty's Pass made a slight mistake, but so far the only two horses out of the race. Well, Bally Cassidy is also out of the race, along with Lord Atterbury, as they take the fourth. Glenelly Gale from Double Honour. Strong Resolve, the grey, is racing in a handy position. L'Aventure made a very bad mistake at the back of the field, and as they head towards the one before Beeches, Amberley House only has one horse behind at this early stage.
So as they go over the one before Beeches, Glenelly Gale and Tom Greenall have gone clear to Aston Ville, and the Grey Double Honour on the inside, Colonel Raven and Monty's Pass. Forest Gunner's racing at about 6th, then towards the outside races Strong Resolve, as now they move out a little bit wide as they go towards Beeches Brook, fence number 6. Glenelly Gale's out in front, Peck, but he's over safely. Double Honour's over in second. Astonville was over in third. Bindery Peck very badly. Also Europa made a bad mistake as well. Jakari is getting outpaced on the outside as they now go towards Foynehaven. Glenelly Gale by 3 lengths to Double Honour. Astonville, Colonel Raven, and then Forest Gunner towards the wide outside. No better than midfield there was Amberley House, as now they begin to make the run towards the canal turn, which is fence number 8. And it's Glenelly Gale who's out in front here by about 3 lengths to Double Honour. Took it in second, jumped it big. Then Colonel Raven and Forest Gunner. Astonville out very wide. Inox jumped it well, and he's made 1 or 2 places. Nil Desperandum is making a bit of ground as now they go towards Valentine's. Glenelly Gale clear by 2 lengths to Double Honour over in second, and then Colonel Raven as now they head off down the side.
And Risky Access, there was another one that came to grief early on. He went at the second. Native Emperor was a faller over Valentine's as Glenelly Gale leads early on in the National. There's plenty still standing. We lost one in mid-division, which looked as if it was Merchant's Friend. Merchant's Friend is also out of the race. So up front, it's Glenelly Gale. Clan Royal's very prominent with Monty's Pass. Forest Gunner's in about 6th or 7th with Colonel Rayburn as they rise over the next. Ad Hoc without a little wider, Royal Eau Claire and Inox in the yellow cap at the back of the field. Well, amongst those that are really beginning to toil, the Coudray is a long way back. Ballybow Rasher is well back, as well as Glenelly Gale leads them over the next. And once again, the majority of the field are over. Amberley House is 2/3 of the way back through the field with Hero Calanche. Hedge Hunter is also just behind the leaders in about 8th or 9th place. So it's Glenelly Gale who continues to show the way from Clan Royal, then Double Honour. Monty's Pass, Strong Resolve. Astonville towards the outside with Inox. Take the stand, then Royal Eau Claire, Forest Gunner, Colonel Rayburn. Fonmore on the outside of Justin Det, Nil Desperandum, Amberley House, Jakari. Then towards the outside, Polar Red. They're about the first 20, but I'd say at this stage we've still got over 30 left as they head back towards the racecourse proper.
Astonville has just been pulled up on the run towards fence number 13, and Carrie Ford had to survive a desperate blunder at the previous fence to 12 on Forest Gunner, as now they come on then towards the fence, which will be 2 out next time. Glenelly Gale takes them to the 13th. In second is Clan Royal, then Double Honour towards the outside. Monty's Pass jumped in 4th position, followed by Inox, who's going well out wide. Then towards the inside, Hedge Hunter, followed by Colonel Rayburn, and then Ad Hoc as now they race on towards the next fence number 14. And it was Glenelly Gale out in front to Clan Royal in second. Double Honour was over in third. In fourth, Monty's Pass, and these then being followed by Colonel Rayburn and Hedge Hunter. Inox next in their field take the stand, and then Strong Resolve, and then on the outside Royal Eau Claire. Forest Gunner in company then with Ad Hoc, and then Justin Det and Nil Desperandum as they go over the chair. Clan Royal and Glenelly Gale, a mistake by Double Honour, and the one who's got there was back in the field. Take the stand, blundered and has gone at the chair as they go now towards the water in the National of 2005. 5, and it was Clan Royal who led. Glenelly Gale was over in second. In third was Double Honour, and Colonel Raven took it in fourth. Hedgehunter is fifth, and Monty's Pass is sixth, and Forest Gunner is seventh, and Inox is eighth. Justin Det's racing in ninth, followed by Ad Hoc in 10th, and Fonmore is 11th. Heroes Collonges is racing in 12th, and then on the outside Royal Eau Claire is 13th. Simply Gifted is 14th, and Jolly Bay is 15th. It Takes Time is 16th, followed then by Is No Good who's 17th. Folly Plaisant is 18th, and Strong Resolve, who blundered badly at the water jump, is 18th. He's then being followed by on the inside Europa. Then on the inside of these came the grey Marcus de Burlay as they go over the Melling Road. Next in the field is Arctic Copper, and they go towards the next once again, and Richard Hoyles.
And Clan Royal in the centre is in front in the National as they head out on their second circuit from Glenelly Gale. Hedgehunter going up the inside route is also handy. Monty's Pass, a previous winner, and Inox is also closing off strongly. Lacoudre, Jakari, both well out the back and will shortly be pulled up. Over the next it's Clan Royal from Glenelly Gale. Not too tidy, Double Honour racing in third place, but we still have a lot standing as they come to the big ditch, and Clan Royal's 5 lengths clear. It's Clan Royal who soars over the ditch from Glenelly Gale. Colonel Raven makes a mistake. Double Honour. Inox is next. Jolly Bay is travelling well on the outside with Monty's Pass. Forest Gunner still there on the inner with Hedgehunter. Royal Eau Claire getting closer with Ad Hoc, and then Justin Det towards the inside with Heroes Collonges as they rise at the next, of which Folly Plaisant made a very bad mistake and has gone. Folly Plaisant is a faller, interfered with Strong Resolve. Out the back, L'Aventure's struggling, also Ballybow Rasher. Lacoudre tailed off. The one before Beecher's Clan Royal leads the National, and Double Honour is a faller.
Yes, Double Honour went when just disputing second place. Jakari's been pulled up at the back of the field as now they come down towards Beecher's Brook, the 22nd on the second circuit, and now hounded by a loose horse on the outside, Tony McCoy, and Clan Royal, and he's been baulked and he's refused at Beecher's. So it was Jolly Bay who took the lead. Ad Hoc is down at Beecher's. Badly hampered Marcus de Belay, and also Bindery was badly hampered. So all changed. Clan Royal stopped by a loose horse, and now it's Hedgehunter at Foynaven. Inox in second, Jolly Bay in third, Justin Den in 4, Glenelly Gale in 5, Royal Eau Claire is racing in 6 as now they go towards the canal turn. Fence number 24 in the National, and the leader here is Ruby Walsh on the favourite Hedgehunter, and he's out in front of the canal by 2 lengths. Inox in second, Jolly Bay very wide. Justin Det was next in the field as now they begin to make the run down towards Valentine's, and as they come to it, the leader here on the inside is Hedgehunter. On the outside for France in second was Inox, then Jolly Bay. Forest Gunner at the moment in about 8th place, but still has a chance. They go down the side.
Heroes Collonges, another one that's travelling well with Simply Gifted just behind the leaders. They've made relentless progress, but it's Hedgehunter who leads the National field from Heroes Collonges. Justin Det, Simply Gifted. Reminders for Inox, then Royal Eau Claire giving Christian Williams a great ride. Forest Gunner's still there on the outside for Carry Ford with Jolly Bay, then Monty's Pass. It Takes Time under a patient ride has crept closer into about 8th or 9th with Nil Desperandum, also improving Polar Red, then coming off the bridle Europa. Strong Resolve has met trouble. Amberley House is well back with it to do. Is No Good still going. Bindery still going at the back of the field. Ballybow Rasher either refused or has pulled up before taking that as a cluster of about 9 or 10 break away, and the roll calls Hedgehunter by a length from Justin Det, Heroes Collonges and Inox. Royal Eau Claire on the outside of Forest Gunner as they cross the Melling Road. Justin Det, It Takes Time, Nil Desperandum and Jolly Bay, and this group of 10 or 15 clear of Amberley House, who's got a mountain to climb. Then Monty's Pass, Europa, Bindery. Strong Resolve is No Good. L'Aventure's still going, but he's tailed off. But this group of 9 or 10, which include Forest Gunner, are turning back towards the second last, headed by Hedgehunter, the National all to play for.
Hedgehunter and Ruby Walsh lead the Grand National field towards the second from home, and the lead here is just a length and a half to the wide outside Polar Red, and then the yellow cap staying on is Inox, Justin Det on the inside. Now Simply Gifted is now appearing on the scene. Nil Desperandum towards the outside, and that was the second from home in the John Smith's Grand National. Forest Gunner pecked on the outside, but he's staying on for Carry Ford, but it's Ruby Walsh and Hedgehunter as they come down towards the final fence, and the lead here is about 2 lengths at the last in the National. He led there by 2. In second over that was Royal Eau Claire. Forest Gunner's in third. Simply Gifted is back in fourth. These are followed by Inox, but as they come now towards the final 4.5 and the elbow in the John Smith's Grand National of 2005, it is Hedgehunter and Ruby Walsh, and the further they go clear. They're round the elbow. They've got less than a furlong to go, and now he goes for home on Hedgehunter, and the caps, the hats, the papers and the cheers are going in the air. Hunter is a winning favourite of the National. Hedge Hunter wins for Ruby Walsh. It's his second National. Royal O'Clair was second. Simply Gifted was third. Back in fourth place was It Takes Time, followed by Forest Gunner, a gallant fifth for Carrie Ford. Neil Brandon was sixth.
Tremendous success for Ruby Walsh and Hedge Hunter. He'd been a faller the previous year. On this occasion, ridden patiently by Ruby. He got home and he won very nicely. He was the 7-1 favourite. He wins by 14 lengths. Royal O'Clair 40-1 in second. Simply Gifted third at 66s, and It Takes Time was fourth home at 18-1, and all 40 ran. Hedge Hunter very well backed indeed, and a winning national for owner Trevor Hemmings. Ruby Walsh absolutely delighted, and he was welcomed back into the winners' enclosure by an adoring crowd. Very well backed favourite.